For 2 years in a row, the Kazakhstan IT market has been demonstrating quite high growth rates. According to the Expert RA Kazakhstan rating agency, since the beginning of this year, the amount of goods and services provided by local IT companies has increased by 38%. Presently, experts are waiting for the financial statements for the first 6 months of 2013. However, they are convinced that the results will be impressive. Looking at the data of the ADC company, which is preparing an outlook for the Kazakhstan market, we will receive quite considerable results. We believe that the market will be estimated at about $1.5 billion annually. In general, with the participation of the National Chamber of Entrepreneurs and the support of the state, the local market is able to grow by 2 or 3 times. An increase in earnings of high-technology companies is connected with the post-crisis recovery in the demand, the spread of new technologies, implementation of state-run programs, and the general development of the country's IT sphere. For example, universities train a lot of new IT specialists. In terms of infrastructure, development in our country goes faster than in Russia. In addition, we are doing a lot in the provision of online services. What I'm saying is that we have all prerequisites for considerable growth. The Kazakhstan audience is quite active and is not spoiled by global brands and internet projects. This is why those projects which are launched by large internet companies embrace different audiences. In addition, domestic projects have great potential. We are now witnessing growth and the development of this market. Over a few consecutive years, Kazakhstan has been talking about the development of cloud computing technologies, which is expected to boost the development of outsourced IT services and the IT market in general. It is obvious that this area is witnessing development. However, participants of the market say that this development is quite slow, and the results will be seen only in the coming years. Talking about the sectoral structure of IT companies' earnings, the largest share falls on consumers representing state administration, communication and financial institutions. In connection with the adoption of the 2020 Information Kazakhstan state-run program, in the coming years the government influence on the IT market is expected to expand. We are developing and establishing data centers and attracting specialists. In addition, we are developing new technologies using the experience of Western countries. In general, we are doing everything for the development of our market. Specialists of the Expert RA rating agency note that by 2020 the share of electronic government services as part of the state-run program should reach 80%. In addition, it is necessary to work on the organization of activities of state agencies. In particular, it is necessary to introduce a new model of information support based on the transition to cloud computing and IT outsourcing.
Все услуги предоставляются онлайн, более того, кроме того, что онлайн, мир стал мобильным.
At present, all services are available online, and the world has become more mobile. A person is able to receive all services with the help of a mobile phone. This is why I am convinced that electronic invoices are quite topical for our business. Both the government and IT companies are not going to limit to invoices for now. It is suggested to establish electronic certificates of completion, consignment notes, and other documents. It is necessary to create a few kinds of electronic documents to make the service of online agreements available.
Документов, где счет-фактура только один из этих 10-15. То есть дать возможность нам заключать договора онлайн.
Moreover, it is necessary to tackle the issue of minimization of costs for the use of information technologies in state bodies. Talking about the development of outsourcing specialists, note that this sector has just started its development, which means that by the end of this year, the growth potential may exceed 30%.